Good morning, currently 6 a.m. Just woke up after a bad sleep for 4 hours. Yesterday, working on myself, grinding hard. But you know what? Nobody gives a fuck because discipline is key. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. You want to become the best version of yourself. You want to become a more disciplined man, right? There's no timing for you. There are no 24 hours for you. You want to be shredded, right? You want to make your money. You want to be the best version of yourself. You want to be the man, the masculine man that people, when you walk into the room, are just looking at with respect. Not only women, but also other men. That's what we're going to build with you. If you want to build that shit with me, just book a free call and we can talk about your future into becoming the best version of yourself. You can also just join the free community. No, you don't have to pay nothing. 7-day challenge plus change your life course, mini course, everything for free. So just join that shit. You can talk to me there for free. Also, the call is for free. Everything's for free. You see here, I have over 200 videos for free. Don't cry about it. Yes, everybody wants to make their money, but first of all, it's about giving people something back. And if you do not see the value in my videos, then fuck off. Then we do not have to talk. But now let's get right into the how to be more disciplined video. Do not scroll into the comments. Do not watch porn on the side. Do not do this and that, but just focus on the video right now, okay? We're going to talk about 9 steps, 9 tips on how to become more disciplined and how to be the best version of yourself. So let's get right into the first point. First of all, before we're going to talk about the first point, which is obvious, is what is discipline? Discipline is doing the thing you have to do. For an example, waking up early because you know you have to do your push-ups to then be in 10 years the best version of yourself. Whether you feel like it or not. It's not about motivation. You know, when you feel motivated, you're going to stand up because you feel good and this and that. But if you're disciplined, you're doing it no matter what. And that's what you want to achieve, because only then you will become the best version of yourself. If you think about it, you got a decision now to eat junk food or think about your long-term vision and eat healthy food. Now you have the decision to do it, but because you're disciplined and you're focused and you have the self-control to think, you know what, because of my long-term goal, I need to eat this because this got protein and this is just processed dumb food. So now I'm going to eat that protein because I need it for my muscle and I see the long-term version. This is discipline. Another example, you hear an alarm clock ringing in the morning, just like me. And now you got 2 options. You're either going to press the snooze button or you're going to stand up and do the things you have to do. Because timing, your 24 hours, you got the same 24 hours than Elon Musk. But you're just wasting it. And this man makes multi-billions of dollars, right? So it's just about how you time your stuff. There are people with so much knowledge and you don't even know how to be a disciplined man. You see? There are many things that are not wrong, and it's because of your time management. But let's get right to the first point on how to be a more disciplined man. Number 1. Early morning routine. Always. You see me waking up early? If you look into my story, early morning routine. Number 1. If you look into my story, you will always see the same thing. I'm going to start with some push-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, just to get the body right, just to get the flow. Stretching, very important for me personally. Then writing down what I have to do today. Yes, I knew it already because my routine is always the same. You always have to have a schedule, but still very important to remind yourself every fucking morning why you wake up, why you're doing the shit you want to do. Then you will be more disciplined. So write down in your fucking notebook. Right here what you have to do every fucking day. Then you can also write down not only what you have to do in that day, but also what you want to achieve in the future, just for a little motivation. So you can write down your future goals, your goals you have today, your monthly goals, just to give yourself some reminders. The other thing I would do in the morning, and there's also a thing that many successful people are doing, is reading books in the morning. Because, you know, at the end of the day, for me personally, after my whole training and after the things I have to do to make my money, I'm very exhausted. I do not have the time, do not have the strength to read a book. But in the morning, you're the most creative, you got the most power and energy. Drink your black coffee and fast, and let's get it. Read your 10 to 20 to 30 pages. If you're in that flow state, you will read like this because you like that book. Search for a book that you like, not the ones you have to read. Trust me, start with a book that you like. That is very important. And after you did all of that, this shit is like some push-ups, stretching, reading a book, journal. It is like 40 minutes to 1 hour. So if you wake up early, just 1 hour, you got so many things already done, more than other people. And the other thing, if you're waking up even earlier, you can then go into your money making task. So what is a money making task? What is the thing that makes you money for your business? If you have no business, what is the thing that makes you more money? Think about building something. Think about, I don't know, calling people on the internet, asking them if they want to have a new website and this and that. It is your mission. There is no time, especially if you're not from the US, just like me. You can call these people right there because for us it's early, but for them it's already, it's already like 5 p.m., 7 p.m. So we got a different time zone. That's why I know time is just fake and invented by us human beings. But you can sleep, train, build yourself at your own time. Step number 2. Very important, physical exercise for a disciplined man. Why? Because a healthy body is a healthy mind. And if you got that discipline and that self-control to go to the gym every fucking day, no matter what, how much your muscle is hurting, how sore you are, then you will be disciplined in life. And if you right now got no six-pack or a four-pack at least, and you still got a body fat over 10%, over 15%, I'm sorry, over 15%, then you're fat. You're not in fitness. You can talk about whatever you want, even though you're 100 kgs. If I don't see you six pack, you're fat. I don't give a fuck about you being a bodybuilder. Everybody that goes to the gym is a bodybuilder because we're building our body. And especially if you're competing, you should be shredded. There is no off season. This shit is not healthy, being fat and then shredded. That shit is not healthy. Be a healthy man. Because when you got too much fat on you, you feel like a bitch. You behave like a bitch, like a woman, and you will have no self-control. You will jerk off. You will eat your shit. You are nobody. Because lower body fat gives you that testosterone boost that you need every fucking day to be mentally high. Because when your physique is down and you're not training, your mood is down. And when your mood is down, your mental mindset is also bad, in a bad state. And that's very dangerous for you. So be focused on physical exercise, not only to look stronger, because just from a look of a man, I can see if he's disciplined, yes. But also, it is about mental mindset, mental state. Number 3, I already talked about that. Very easy, very quick step is time management, right? Just like I said, time is the most important thing in his life. And the longest time in the history in the world is always the hesitation between thought and action because you think about doing something. But if you have a schedule, if you know what you have to do, what I just said, write it down every fucking day again to remind yourself into your journey. So if you know what you have to do, you would just start without overthinking. Overthinking is a long process. It could also be a superpower if you use it right. For an example, you overthink about doing something while you're doing something. You have to master that. But most of the people do nothing and overthink. And that's a bad thing. But if you have a schedule, if you have time management, if you know, I have to wake up earlier, then I have 2 times of workouts, in the morning one, afternoon one, I have this and that. There I'm gonna give me some free time, this and that. If you know what you have to do, you will achieve everything. Number 4 is about avoiding distractions to be more disciplined. How can you avoid distractions if you know what a distraction is? For an example, you think going out with your girlfriend or with the woman because you build a future is not a distraction. But trust me, you don't build a future. You just want to fuck around. If you want to build a future, you have to prioritize yourself, first of all. And if you have a good woman on your side, she will understand that and she will build yourself with you. So that's very important to understand. But if she's just want to waste your time with Netflix, cinema, and get your money, then you got the wrong woman. Even though they like the dopamine hits, even though they like this whole I want to see something new and we like life, but that's not life. She has to understand that you want to build yourself right now. That's the first distraction. Second distraction, I know there are so many people, successful people who are still jerking off, but that's a distraction if you make no money. Shut the fuck up. Do not search for an excuse to jerk off. It is healthy. You're gay. You are gay. So the next thing is like Netflix. You already watch all the shows you need to look at. You know, all the movies that are coming out right now are also gay. You don't want to see that shit. There's no benefit for you. They're just women who are stronger than men, knocking out 5 dudes in one time. Even not a man is physically capable of that. And then you will tell me that a woman is knocking out 5 dudes in one time? 5 dudes who are looking like The Rock? And she's like 60 kgs? The fuck's going on right there? You waste your time with that shit. Implementing that subconsciously into your mind that a woman is that strong. It's not only dangerous for the woman 60 kg who thinks he can knock out a free man right now in the street. That's another thing. I talk about you thinking that that shit is realistic. If you want to look at a movie, I don't say do not take your time to watch a movie, but watch the right movies. Bloodsport, you know, the mafia films. Just that mindset that they have. And morals and principles. They respect a woman more than we do nowadays. We think giving a woman a role where she's knocking out 5 dudes is respect, but no, that's not equality. That's not what we want to achieve. Equality is respecting both men and women for what they do best. Let's be realistic again. I do not say that there are no women out there who are stronger than me. Nice. But we always do not talk about the excuses, the 1%. We talk about general things. Next point. Point number 5 is learning and growth. I don't think I have to talk about that point long, but if you understand that you always want to achieve something new, and if you find your happiness and your joy in learning and growing, then you will be disciplined, because you know, with my distractions, I will not grow. But I know when I read a book, when I go to a gym, when I see something new in this fucking world, go out and chop some woods, do something with your fucking life, and you will enjoy that. And if you enjoy that, you will be the best version of yourself, and you will become a better man, a more disciplined man. Let me write discipline here. 9 discipline tips. So I hope you understand that you should always chase learning and growing. Very important. Just like you watching a video right now without a distraction is very important and very strong. Point number 6. So you see 9 discipline tips. Back to the point. Point number 6 is healthy nutrition. It is not just about going out and working out. Just like I said, bad food is also a distraction. But if you do not eat healthy and your body fat is high, it is because of your nutrition. It is not because of you not working out hard enough. Trust me. You could do just one workout or 10K steps a day and you will be shredded if you will eat the right things. And that's what it's about. So eat healthy. Because I think doing workouts is not about the body. Yes, it builds the body, but it's always about the mindset that you get by working out hard and being the man you want to be and going through pain. That's why I like working out, not because of the muscle that I gain. Trust me, when you want to build muscle, do just train 3 to 5 hard with hard weights. Eat enough, but eat right. Do your 10K steps, and then you will be more shredded and you will look way better and way heavier than me right now. For me, it's not about that. Training 2 to 3 times a day is not healthy. But it's, for me personally, it brings me to a good mood because I know I'm doing something. You have to find your technique. I'm not your fitness coach or anything like that. I can give you some tips, but I'm not your fitness coach. I'm not your bodybuilding coach. Everybody got same but different goals. So search for your goals. Healthy nutrition, very important. You know, it puts up your mood, long-term vision. Sugar is bad for you. The basics. Number 7. Number 7 is setting and tracking goals. You know, most of the people just write down their goals, but then after 1 month or the day, they don't even self-analyze that shit. They don't even go into, okay, did I achieve my goals? Why and why not? It's very important. This is also the next tip. Number 8, evening routine. Self-analyze the day. You could also say reflect the day. For an example, people fail, right? We all fail. Fail is that what builds up. When you go through pain, especially in the gym, your muscles go to failure, right? And that's the same thing with life. You fail every fucking day. Something's happening. You approach a girl, didn't work, fail. Go to the gym, weights are too heavy, fail. Get rejected on a phone call because you want to make your money, fail. Now most of the people, 80% of the people, are just living with that failure and do not understand why they did fail. Because they do not reflect and self-analyze, they did not understand why they failed. And that's bad. But if you give yourself the time to analyze the things you're going through and to think, okay, why did I fail today? I did say this and that, I wrote it down. Now I understand it. That's what will make you disciplined and better. And you will enjoy that process, trust me. Last and easiest tip, also a very important masculine rule, that's always about your word is your value. Keeping your promises. Take action right now after this video. You said you want to change, do it. Do not watch another one. Do not search for another excuse. Do not search for another video that's going to give you that dopamine hit for you to think you did something. Watching YouTube videos is nothing. Even doing a video is not that hard. You can sit there right now, think you are somebody, pretend that you are somebody, and talk about that shit. You can Google that shit on ChatGPT. It is not that hard. We are not that special. It's better to produce something, create something instead of consume it. So for me, sitting here, talking that shit is better than you just watching it. If you really learn something, that's nice. But now I want you to take action. Do not watch another video. If you want to, we can make a game plan together. Join the call. If you say no, I do it on my own, nice. Start with YouTube. Go out the app. Use your fucking notebook. Get another book and start to do something in the real world. The real world is not just a platform where you can talk about your shit online. The real world is being in the now because you know your future. Do that.